The stakes are high for people in this world and people in the next. It's vitally important that Christians live exemplary lives and that they live the good news in deed and in words, allowing themselves to be used as conduits of God's love, inviting people into a right relationship with Him. Hell on earth results when people choose to reject God. We eat, we drink, and next day we die. And really, that's all there is to it. Morality, unimportant. Do what you want, when you want, to whom you want, regardless of the consequences. Hey, basically, the one who dies with the most toys wins. Good and evil, right and wrong are determined by you. You can be a great humanitarian or a serial killer, whatever you want. It's this life and this life only. Do whatever makes you happy as long as you don't get caught. While you reject God and eventually you cease to know how to be human, even if you just considered Jesus a great teacher and followed his precepts for living like a human, the world would change. It would. Can you imagine everyone seeking to meet the needs of another? Can you imagine everyone does to others what they would have them done to themselves? Can you imagine justice and peace in all of our communities? You know what? The welfare of the world is at stake. How can it change unless people see Jesus alive in you? Accept the morality of Jesus and the world becomes a better place. Reject it and humanity continues on this path of lawlessness, which will eventually end up will be devouring one another. The stakes are high right here, right now. You know what? There's so much more though to Jesus than just a mere philosophy. See, the stakes are even higher when you consider that there's an afterlife after this physical life ends, an existence in eternity. And this existence will either be spent in the presence of God or the absence of God. Consider that God's restraining grace is keeping people from utter depravity, and yet humanity still manages to subject one another to injustices in humanity. Now imagine what existence will be like with a life excluded from the presence of God. It's like being thrown alive in the lake of fire. My friends, the stakes couldn't be higher.